Back in here with Audie Swartz in this trailer, and we're going to do this portion of Inside the Helmets for this week. And Audie, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions. You just spout off whatever sounds comfortable to you. So, question number one, how many racing-related streaming services are you a subscriber of?
As far as I know, personally, I'm not a subscriber of any of them. My sister, Shelley, runs the sales counter. She's on Facebook. My wife takes care of it a little bit, but Shelley, we hired her here to play. A very long time ago, been great at keeping up with so many stuff. So you would have to ask her that question. I don't know. I don't subscribe to any. I don't get on Facebook, period. I don't have any time for any of it other than the week and refine these race cars. That's the only answer I can give you.
All right. So other than racing, what's got any other hobbies?
Watching other types of racing. Somebody asked me the other day, did you see that first race on TV the other day? I actually don't. I don't usually watch any of our races. I always watch, I should get ready to go to the U.S. National Race Car race. I finally went to about 3 years ago in Indianapolis and enjoyed it so much. I bought tickets when we came back from that one. I went a year ago, bought tickets again for this year, and got to talk to Greg Anderson a little bit. And enjoy that a lot because the TV doesn't really do justice for the top fuel stuff. But that's pretty much it, other than just trying to do my work for the Lord. That's about it.
So, folks at home, just to give you an idea about the Nationals, when you see them guys getting ready to start up one of them dragsters, they leave some gaps there. A lot of people stay real close to them things, and I found out the hard way one time about why there's a big gap there. You ever been in that situation before?
I thought, because I knew that it was going to be loud, I just earplugs and things like that, I knew it was going to be loud. I just never realized that, like Tony Pendergast, when he does that thing every Sunday there or whatever, when he commentates for that, and he already would tell him, here's how we want to do it. We want to say, people, we're going to bring you the best show we can bring you that we can put on TV, but as far as the horsepower, and you can hear it and feel it in these grandstands, we can't even begin to tell you how loud 20,000 plus horsepower is leaving through the time, and we literally cannot shake your house off the foundation because when you're sitting in a grandstand, it's like the earth, there's gravity and things around there and holes. I guarantee they move.
I hear that. So we talked earlier about winning a race. You'd like to win a race this year, but what race would be important to you to win?
Quite honestly, there ain't really one that's important. It's just the person we win on who's really important.
Sounds fair. So, do you have like a song or playlist that you like to listen to before a race?
I don't listen to really any music. We have a stereo in this thing. I told them I like to listen to that gospel stuff. But we actually haven't been playing anything, so I don't really do any of that. You can talk to other guys. We're talking to Dave Orange a little bit. Usually talking to customers. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's food. I can eat a full course meal right before I get in the seat. Always have been able to do that. Jackie Baldwin always told me, since I need 500 pounds, like you did. But I can eat it any time, any place. If I go to Bob Evans, I order 2 complete meals. I'll order roast turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and all that. And if y'all want to, I have done, bring down the grilled chicken, carrots, broccoli, all that in case of that. If I go to breakfast, I'll have 6 scrambled eggs, 2 orders of medium bacon, and hard-boiled eggs, 8 pieces of toast. Although it don't look like it, but I can try to do it.
Well, heck yeah. I wish I could eat like that. So, number 5 here, as a kid, did you ever sneak into the races?
I really didn't. I really stayed with my grandfather, even up here in college. It's the first place I ever raced at. I was at Eldora when I was 2 months old. Granddad raced there. He raced there when they opened the ticket for, and I was with them until I was 7 years old, and he wouldn't shoot anybody out of a 2 cents. So I'm sure until I was 7, I know I never did. And then I didn't really go to the races. When he got saved in 1974, he stopped going totally. And I worked with him until I was like 14 years old, 13 actually, and then come up here one night, and Dad got to see actually what I could do, but Granddad taught me quite a bit. And Dad asked me that after that night was over, he said, "You want to come back next week?" And he was supposed to come back next week, and after that, he ended up turning fit. And I did finally in 2000 do the Swartz Race Cars and went 3 barrel rolls, 3 windows, and then 2 more barrel rolls. Got out and dusted off and got another one that same night doing nothing.
That's pretty daggone cool. So, do you have a favorite movie or TV show?
Tombstone, probably. I like Shawshank Redemption, Tombstone. Probably those two are off the top. I don't know which movies.
So, if you were to meet a celebrity, what celebrity would you like to meet?
John Wayne.
That's a pretty good answer. So, you ever get nervous before you get to race car?
I actually roll down the other direction. I say my blood pressure lowers. That's the only place that I can really go other than the car that's right in the floor and the bathroom play or something. And I literally just get this straight out. Well, if I'm playing, it don't matter who's under me, who's above me, you know, it don't really matter. I'm just out there enjoying my own self and doing what I can do and see how fast I can get right there and somebody else. Sometimes it happens.
So, besides us here at C103, who's the best dirt track announcer?
I always lean back. I haven't heard his name brought up, but I went to the Hall of Fame last week and spoke to. We had the Jackie Balls. We got inducted last week down at Swartz, but they gave a couple awards to some announcers like Eshelman, which we lost him, and Ozzie Altman. But Terry Baldus, Earl Baldus' son, to this day, him and Roy Salter announced right here for years, probably 2 of the ones that stick out to me the most. Terry Baldus can literally take 100,000 people around Eldor and get them straight on their feet, announcing that field from the back. And just the way he did it, he'd say, starting on the outside of the 3rd row. This man needs no introduction. He is a full-time racer. He just went right down to the end, and they got that built up so much that then when he announced their name, the grandstand probably.
All right, so last question we got for tonight. If you were a racetrack promoter for a day, what special activities would you like to schedule?
Special activities as a promoter, I think a lot of us are based around the kids. I always like Portsmouth. I always like coming here as a kid, watching the 6-lap dash, the fastest 6 guys. Then have the flag stand out there, have the 6 drivers within that dash, have 6 kids come down. Maybe you both hand them tickets when they come through the gate. And when their name gets called, they come down and pick. They get a free pass and a hot dog and a Coke the very next week because the family comes back again. But then when the teacher rolls up, you take frisbees, fly into the grandstands, and each driver has somebody others. Like I might have Dave Hornickel's frisbee, and nobody knows who's frisbee. They go, they wing them in the grandstand, and they have whoever catches them, they're in for the deal. They're going to root, whether they like that driver or not, they're going to root for that driver to win. Because the very next week, that whole family's going into the racetrack free, and the hot dogs and drinks are all in the house. That's what I'd make it all.
Yeah, that is a pretty daggone good idea. I think maybe we ought to get some frisbees together. What do you think?
I'm all in.
Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you very much. You all again have a blessed day.